Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of Frühling, episode 58. I just went ahead and ordered a bunch of pallets here. We got solid fertilizer, seeds. I got a tote of herbicide, which we've been pretty good with herbicide, but let's go ahead and get one ordered while we're at it. We got our bunch of mineral feed that we are completely out of at the farm, and some more seed here. We can get this loaded up and taken up to our seed room, and we'll put the mineral feed in by the cows, of course. So as I'm doing this, let me jump on here. Of course, we could split these forks and do 2 for 1. So in today's episode, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to get a worker down on field 14. That's our long skinny one. And I want to get them going on that. We're going to go ahead and get corn planted down there. And then I'll also have to roll that. But I think I'm going to go ahead for this episode to switch things up and go ahead and get field 2, that long strip, harvested. I'm kind of trying to figure out when to do that, because I want to get that barley planted on 7 too. A little tricky. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to get that that barley planted on 7 too, but we've been planning these last few episodes. I kind of want to switch it up for you guys a little bit so it doesn't get too monotonous. Planting does take some time. Let's see if I can double stack these. Fit this one on the end here. Be nice to get our supplies restocked up. Alright. That should do her. Yeah, I also went ahead and got a toolbox mod that we can actually, of course I can't get out there. We'll tab into the tractor. See if I can latch all this on. Perfect. I also got a toolbox mod that'll allow us to change or repair tractors that had tires. We can do it in the field. So I can just put that toolbox in the back of the pickup truck, drive out to the tractor, the field, whatever I want to do, and we can configure it. So I'm going to go ahead and probably put that down. We can put that in the shop somewhere, and then when we want to use it, we'll just have to grab it. I guess it resets every time you start a new game or reload back into the game, and we'll just have to grab it again. Makes sense to put it in the shop at home when we can just, I want to put bigger tires on. Well, just grab the toolbox, throw it in the pickup bed, and run it down there, and we'll be able to do that. I better go in this way. Oh, let's see here. I suppose we could take our mineral feed off first and take care of that. I think we'll drive in this way. We're just gonna cheat just a little bit here, otherwise we'll be here all day trying to unload this with a forklift. Make sure I get my super strength on. Otherwise it would be pretty tricky. I don't want to make it too painful for you folks. Not to mention it'll be pretty time consuming. But yeah, we'll put these mineral feeds right here. It's a perfect spot for them. There we go. Not too bad. I decided to put the two on the end here next to each other to make it look a little more organic. Alright, let's run these down to the seed room. Let's see, I got the liquid fertilizer in the corner. We haven't really used this. I don't know if we ever will. I should just burn it up someday and use it, but let's see, this is solid fertilizer here. We got our herbicide there, which I could probably put the herbicide. This pallet I might run down and put it over. I like it in the seed room though. This just makes more sense. Can we put this here without, or will that be in the way? Use up that one first. Alright, final pallet here. Could just double stack this one here too. There. Let me get the light on. Is there a light? There should be a light in here. There we go. Okay. Looking good. I mean, we got the two totes. These are actually two different brands. We got a Helm and Cortiva. That was a new one that added to the game. Pretty cool. Separate stuff. So we got our solid fertilizer here. Liquid fertilizer, which should be burned up at some point. More solid fertilizer here that can be burned up. We'll burn up these seeds. And we got our silage additive here. Which actually I do need to use this again on our foraging wagon and top that up at some point. But there. Looks like we're getting some use out of our seed room. We got her stocked up nicely. I'd almost like to see it stocked up more than that, but we'll go with that for now. Okay, so the toolbox that I did get for this playthrough, try to sneak it in somewhere. I'm trying to think of where I want it. I don't know if I want to put it on. It's under tools, and right here, toolbox mods. We'll be able to pick this up and take it out to the field with us. I'm kind of wondering where I want to set it. Maybe we just set it here on the ground. I think we'll just put it right here. So whenever we'll want to fix something, we'll just pick it up, take it with us. We could actually like throw it on the bed of our pickup. But let's say, for example, we wanted to fix this tractor. We got to make sure that the latches are towards what we want to fix. Drop it. It's got to be upright, or so they said in the directions. Okay, then we should be able to hit R. Why is that not working? Let's bring it out here a little bit more. I don't know what's going on here. A little tricky sometimes with these mods. I hope it works. It does say that it should work, but I can't go too short here. Maybe I'm too close. We back it up a little bit. There we go. We backed it up and that worked. So yeah, we could go ahead and repair the 7R. This is all in field. Weight doesn't make a difference. But we could also customize it too. So if I wanted to put maybe some different wheels on it, because obviously we can't fit anything up here, we can go ahead and do that. So pretty cool, pretty slick, and again, we can just leave it here, and when we load in again, it'll be back in the shop. So handy. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put our gooseneck up here for now. This could probably stay down by our sheep. It's almost too big for this map, to be honest. I'll just put it right here for now. Alright. Park this here. And I want to get to work. Yeah, I want to get field 14 going here. Planted with corn. And I think we will come up and do 2 sorghum. When is the best price to sell sorghum? Let's check real quick. Sorghum, January. So we're actually gonna have to hold on to that for a while anyway, I guess. Alright, here we go. Let's try our luck again with a worker. They're usually pretty good on this field. We're gonna do corn, fertilizer as we go. Looking good. And we'll check back up on him in a few moments. Let's see if we can use a worker to send the roller down there. Set destination. Right here. Will he do it? Will he do it? Might be alright. Looks like he's getting on. C is blocked by an object. Oh, he gave up already. Come on now. Oh, I gotta do the headland here. Ran right into that tree. There, we'll do a couple lengths here. We should be good. And we'll send them off again. The other side should be plenty good. Looks like the tractor made it alright, but now he's holding up traffic. Just by a little bit. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is just drop this roller right here. And we gotta run up and get the header. I wonder if I'll be able to get all that in on the harvest. Yeah, we will need our gravity box there too. Either way, because I'll have to fill up the silo. But for now, I'm just gonna run the header down. And then we'll get our harvest going. Hey, chickens! If I do need the gravity box, I'm gonna make sure to take that slurry tank back up. It is empty. Okay. We'll also have to remember that we're gonna need to soil sample this field after we're done harvesting it. Should be a good spot for the header right here. Okay, let me grab the combine. Do eventually want to get this one upgraded at some point. We get a bigger header, and I don't think a bigger header would work on this machine. The big question will be, can we get this all on one harvester load here? That's the big question. Actually, how good is the harvest? We got expected yield of 64. Yeah, we're not going to get... I could probably get it all on there then. Yeah, they didn't really take care of their crop, unfortunately. And it's not my blame, because I purposely bought it at the last second to let them have full control of it. It's only when it was ready to harvest did we purchase the field, so... Okay. Let's give this a shot and see what we're gonna get for a harvest.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna sing my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these shit I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread, with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Alright, got a little more harvest out of this field than I thought we would have. I thought for sure I would have been able to fit it all in there, but a little more is really good. Better than less, I guess. So if we would have had a full, you know, everything, fertilizer, all that done, we would have got expected higher yield, like 100%. Had a good couple wagons here. But I mean, this is still good. So what I will do is run that down to... Actually, I'm not going to need the combine anymore in my... run that down to our silo. We can put that in there. I'm thinking about maybe keeping that sorghum. Because what I think I might do is buy some more horses. We got that horse pen. Of course, we had Hope. We got her all trained in, sold her. But I might buy more and... we could sell them again, you know. We got the spot, might as well use them. There is a mod on the mod hub. I just looked at this today. Let's see if I can send this off on a worker. We got a lot of stuff to take up here. Let's see if we can get lucky. Maybe we can get them up here, I hope, without hitting anything. Maybe. Alright. So far so good. This one too can go up. Yeah, on the mod hub there's a horse riding mod, and it does charge you, so it's not like you're... I mean, you are kind of cheating, but you're not, because you're paying for it. So if I get a lot of horses, I could put that on. I don't think I need to train them right away though. So we could actually wait. Let's get this guy back here, maybe. There we go. And I'll take the 710 up. I wanted to see if the 710 can handle this kind of weight. We're on a hill here, so I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. Just wanted to get more use out of this machine. So I'm probably going to break it down to just the water tractor here at some point. And I don't like that because I wanted to get more use out of it, but everything's just so heavy for it. Our worker is done on 14 according to my notification. So we can go ahead and get down there and roll to wrap up the episode. Alright, here we are. That should have came in the front. I'm eager to see when this will say the best prices to sell. Sorghum. This says January too, so I guess it was right. There we go. And if I do sell it in January, the max we can get is 15,000 off of it. Alright, let's put this gravity box back. And then we'll get the corn header put away. This field here still has another growth stage, otherwise I was going to get this cut at the end of the episode too. Speaking of our silage, this back. How's our fermenting coming? Still running. We got 102,000 yet running. Silage is good. We may at some point want to start considering making some more hay. But we're still good for a little while. Our dairy's almost done. It's like they're almost full on butter. I think what I'm going to do is turn the butter off. We'll just run cheese for now. But they're almost done running that anyway. Our donuts are done. Let me shut those off. There we go. I'll park this back in the front yard. Alright, actually I do need to take this down to 14 because I gotta bring that stuff back, or at least... Oh, let's get our harvester put away while it's over there. No sense in leaving this stuff sit out in front of in the roads here. Gotta keep things tidy. Okay. Now let's run down to 14. How's that looking here? Looks like you did a pretty good job. Or at least it looks like it. I guess we get the roller hooked up. Probably should actually have the planter on this one and the roller on the Deutz, but let's check the... It looks like he might have missed a little bit, but nothing. I don't know what's going on with that spot there. Is it that bump that they're worried about? They keep missing it. I think this takes me like 3 passes. I think if I really try, I can get it in 2, but it can be a little tricky. So I went on ahead and sent the Deutz back up to the farm. I'm going to put that planter away because we're going to use the seeder on those other 2 fields, I think. Probably going to do a few harvests on field 2 before we decide to put in our great crop or whatever we're going to decide to do with that. I will need the roller yet, so I'm going to drive this over there. We'll need it on 7. I want to get 7 planted right away here, so we'll just set this right here. Although I do have that other stuff there yet too to put away yet too. Let's get up to the Deutz. Alright. So some seed left. I'll put this, actually I should probably go ahead and hose it off while we're at it. Man, the Deutz is like dirty. But when you're planning, what do you expect? We will check the sales here in a minute to make sure we didn't miss anything for today. I would love to get a bigger planter. But again, it's not the top of our... What is the top of our priority? I mean, we can only grow this farm so much. I guess we want to get the ice cream factory that I've always been promising. And I'm going to do that after we harvest field 8. It's going to go right on 8 there in the corner. I said I was going to do it after we get that harvest done. That's probably only got a couple more growth stages left. I'm not going to be able to put a planter in here though once we get a bigger one, that's for sure. Okay. Just set this over here. check a couple things. Let's check the sales before we wrap up. Nothing of use. And I think, let me just go over and check about those horses real quick. Yeah, I figure we got this pen, we might as well use it. I mean, I originally debated tearing it down, but let's just use it. I'm going to do some more horses. And if we got the mod where they ride them, it won't be that bad. But I don't think, like I said, we need to ride them right away. And we can hold up to 8, and they cost 500 to buy. I think with having that, and it'll be kind of like a passive income, I guess, if I don't have to worry about riding them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could have one of each color if we want. Or should I get 4 and let them breed? So if they're older than 22 months, then they can reproduce. It might almost make sense to have 4, let them breed, and then sell, and then go back and forth. We might just do that on the next episode. So, yeah. And we'll also go ahead and probably plant on field 7 here, and then I got to get field 2 here sampled. So with that being said, we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.